Top stories right now. The ACLU is now targeting the town of Cheektowaga for a law that it says is simply unconstitutional. And good evening, I'm Scott Levin.
And I'm Mary Alice Demler. Now, this law specifically could be seen as unfair to people who are victims of domestic violence. 2 on your side's Claudine Ewing explains as we continue to hold people in power accountable tonight.
The ACLU wants Cheektowaga to get this law off the books. It pertains to landlord licensing and renters. Basically, it says if police respond to a home several times for criminal or public nuisance activity, there can be fines and ultimately eviction.
It's not an imaginary problem. It's happened. This has been in court. It's been ruled unconstitutional.
The concern is for domestic violence victims.
If one person hesitates to call when they need legitimate law enforcement help, then this law has harmed more than it's helped.
The ACLU sent a letter detailing why the ordinance that allows eviction needs to be eliminated.
Law of unintended consequences, I think, is what we're looking at here.
The more you put it off and ignore it, the bigger the problem becomes.
Exactly.
And the concern I've got that if we don't revisit this and get it straightened out with the ACLU involved, God, I don't know, we could possibly get involved in a lawsuit over it, too.
2 on your side reached out to the town supervisor, Diane Benchkowski. She did not want to do an interview because she wants to do more research and consult with the town attorney. A spokesperson in her office told me she won't commit to saying the ordinance must be changed, amended, or repealed. As for the ACLU,
we want to see it rescinded. It's unconstitutional and it's very harmful to vulnerable communities. We don't need much more evidence than that to determine that law needs to be removed.
Councilman Jerry Kaminsky says the original intent of the law was to go after absentee landlords.
I can only speak for myself at this point, Claudine. And I think that law has got to be revisited and changed, no doubt in my mind. I think it's something that needs to be addressed, not tomorrow, next week, or next month. It needs to be addressed now.
And now it would be 7 o'clock tonight. That's when the Cheektowaga Town Board is holding a meeting at last check, and that was really 5 minutes ago. This item was not even on the agenda. The ACLU does plan on having some lawyers here just in case it comes up. They want to hear exactly what's said. And we should also note that there are other municipalities that have also been put on notice to make a change, including Yonkers and Rome, New York. Reporting live outside of Cheektowaga Town Hall, Claudine Ewing, Channel 2 News.